Good morning, Avoca West. This is iOnAvoca News.
By students, for students.
Today's topic is going to be about the book 1001 Arabian Nights. It is a collection of stories that originated in the Middle Eastern and South Asian areas of the world.
Some of the stories came from places such as North Africa too, so this book was clearly not written just by one person.
These stories were originally shared out loud, passed down from generation to generation. The roots of many of them trace back to other stories from all over the world.
All the stories are translated and put together in Arabic, so that is why 1001 Nights is also called 1001 Arabian Nights.
Aladdin is one of the stories many of you have probably heard of.
If you haven't read the story or watched the movie, it is about a daring pickpocket who found a genie's lamp.
He gets 3 wishes, but things never go smoothly. Of course, spoiler alert, you'll find out more about another one of the famous stories in our game that's coming up in just a bit.
The age where the story started to be collected is called the Islamic Golden Age.
The Islamic Golden Age was from the 8th century to the 13th century. That's more than twice as long as our country has even been around.
It was sort of like the American Industrial Revolution. Islam became more modern for its time. They started making more discoveries and writing down stories, like the 1001 Nights.
Imagine how many amazing stories there are in just one book.
I'm definitely going to look up some of those stories, but right now it's time for a game. Guess that story.
Alright, the first clue is that this story is about a courageous sailor who encounters monsters and goes to magical places.
The second clue is that the sailor lives in Baghdad.
The final clue is that the sailor's name begins with an S.
What did you come up with? The correct answer is Sinbad the Sailor.
Well, that's all we have for today.
Have a brave day, Avoca West.
Bye!